Hey y'all, so as you know, my husband and I are preparing to move to Japan. So I just wanted to hop on here and talk to you guys a little bit about our moving process. So it's been super clutch because the company that my husband will be working for is actually providing us with all of our moving and shipping expenses. So the moving company came yesterday to pack up all of our stuff. Well, most of our stuff because we had already packed up a lot of it. So this is all of the stuff that we're shipping with us. And then we have a lot of stuff that we're taking on the plane with us. But we still have to, get that together, and that's in our bedroom, which I'm not going to show y'all because it's a hot mess. But after I get myself together and get dressed and get ready for the day, I'm going to come back on here and just talk to you guys a little bit more about the preparation process because, man, it has been so crazy. So as promised, I am making this video just to talk to you guys about how to prepare for like shipping and stuff like that. And don't mind all of that that's going on in the background. Our place is like crazy right now because we're just trying to move everything around. But a couple of things that I would say to make sure that you do before you have like the movers come and pack. So we actually started to pack a lot of our stuff ourselves, but because like the movers, they're supposed to pack everything for you, you actually don't need to pack anything at all. Like they provide the boxes, the tape, the wrap to go around like any glass items or any fragile items that you have. So if you're moving across the country or moving to another country, going overseas, and you have a moving service that is doing all of that for you, then there's really no need for you to pack up unless you really want to. We had some bins and stuff in storage that we wanted to put some stuff in, so we went ahead and packed our stuff and put it in there. So when the movers came, they really only had to pack up our kitchen and then like there's some items that we didn't have together. Also make a list, like y'all, oh my gosh. So I'm selling my car, and the title to my car was kept in a safe that we have, but then we had the safe packed up to be shipped. So now we're waiting to hear back from the shipping company to see if they could find the safe so that I could get my title before we leave. And we leave literally, today is Thursday, and we leave in 7 days. So I'm really hoping that they are able to find it, so that we can go pick it up and I can sell my car, because if we can't find it, then I'll have to drive to Nashville on Saturday just to go get a new title, because doing it by mail would take too long. So I may end up having to drive to Nashville this weekend, but crossing my fingers that I don't have to. My car is titled in Nashville because if you don't know, I actually lived in Nashville before moving to Chicago. So yeah, definitely make a list of all of the items, and then even of everything that you're shipping, make sure that you make a list of those things and make a list of the condition that they're in. That's also something that we intended to do but we didn't get a chance to do. So I'm just like crossing my fingers again and hoping that everything gets to Japan in one piece and gets to Japan in the way that we are shipping it. So yeah, just really being mindful of how things are and what it is that you're packing. And you can pretty much pack anything. Depending upon where you're moving to, it may not be wise to pack all of your big items. So for us, we didn't pack like our bed set and our dressers, just because we know that the space in Japan is much smaller. So we only took like our stuff that was in the living room, our bar stools that used to sit right there, and then our mattress on our bed and everything else, like our clothes and stuff like that, we had that shipped too. But yeah, really figuring out like what you want to take. And we actually gave away a lot of clothes and shoes because it just was not, it was no point in us taking it all, especially not our winter stuff, because it only gets to like 60 degrees in December where we're going. So it was no point in taking like our extremely heavy winter items. So during the process of moving overseas, it will force you to downsize and get rid of things that you won't be needing. So now we're just sleeping on this air mattress. This is our bed for the next like week, since we don't leave until Thursday. So yeah, I'll probably just get on like randomly during the day until it's time for us to leave, to come on here to talk to you guys, to tell you guys about things that are going on or how to prepare for leaving and things like that. So yeah, that's today's vlog. That's all I have for you guys. So I will see you guys probably tomorrow. I'm probably gonna try to hop on and just, you know, say a little something. Tomorrow's actually my last day at work, so I'm super excited but super sad all at the same time. Yesterday they had a lunch for me, and my boss and his wife actually gave me this necklace. It's from Tiffany's. Yes, Tiffany's. But it's supposed to signify like unlocking new adventures and new potential. So I thought that was very sweet of them, and I will definitely tell y'all more about my boss because him and his wife are so freaking amazing. Hey y'all, so today is August 11th and we are 4 days away from our big move. So I really just wanted to come on here today and make this video and really talk to you guys about how to mentally prepare yourself for a big move, whether it be to a new state, new city, or new country, you know, overseas, and how to really prepare yourself mentally, because you'll be leaving, you know, a lot of people and a lot of things that you're familiar with. So this is our last weekend in Chicago, and my husband did an amazing job yesterday. Like, I wish I could have vlogged, but I wanted to make sure that I really took that time and spent it with him and focused on him. But he had yesterday all planned out. We did so many things. We went mini golfing, which I've never mini golfed before, and he knows that, so he wanted to make sure that I was able to go mini golfing so I can experience that. And then we also had brunch, and we just took a walk along the lakefront. So we walked along Lake Michigan and just really took in the scenery and, you know, the views of Chicago. And then we went to like this little rooftop lounge, which I'll try to post some pictures that I took from the lounge. And then we went for dinner and just all, you know, all this type of stuff that he surprised me with that I was just so grateful for. And I'm sorry if you hear that noise in the background. My air just kicked on. But anyway, so like this weekend so far has just been freaking amazing, and I'm so appreciative to him for really just taking that time out, you know, to make sure that I felt special and allow us to have like our final moments, I guess you could say, in Chicago. But to get to the point of this part of the video, to help prepare yourself for a move, whether it be big or small, mentally, I would say that it will take a toll on you. So for me, for example, my emotions have been up and down. Some days I'm like ecstatic, over the moon, and I'm just like, all right, let's go, let's get to this airport, get on this plane and dip out. And then other days I'm just like, I mean, you know, I'm a little nervous, you know, and there's still a part of me that's nervous no matter what, because I'm not sure what to expect. But I think my excitement like exceeds all of the other feelings, you know, that I have. But the things that I would say, or the tips that I would give to really help prepare yourself for your move will be to make sure that you spend time with your family and loved ones. So I'm originally from Seattle, and I went back home to Seattle like maybe 3 weeks ago or so. Yeah, probably about 3 weeks ago now. And I stayed there for a week, and I made sure to see, you know, my family and my friends, and really just catch up with those people that I haven't seen in a while. And then the following week I went to California to visit my best friend and for my birthday, and that was an amazing time. By now the vlog from that should be up, so I'm gonna post that up in the card so you can check it out if you're interested. And then yeah, so I would say definitely make sure that you spend time with those that you really care about. The other thing I would say is make sure to just do those things that are your favorite things to do. So I've been trying to make sure I eat at all of my favorite restaurants. I've been trying to go to all my favorite places just so I can, you know, have those final memories, take pictures, whatever, to kind of have something to hold on to once we leave. And surprisingly, I'm like really sad that I'm no longer working anymore. I'm really sad, but I think it's mostly the place that I worked at. So if you don't know, which I believe I said it earlier in this video, but I am a research scientist. So I have my PhD and I work in a laboratory, and the people that I work with, I have been working with them for what, like 4 or 5 years now. Actually, my boss, I joined his lab in 2014. Yeah, 2014, so that was 5 years ago. And then when he moved to Chicago, I moved with my whole lab so that I didn't have to start, you know, like my degree over or anything like that. And then once I got here, I met so many amazing people and like started working with new people, and they have really become like family to me, because again, all of my family is in Seattle. So they have really looked out for me since moving to Chicago. And so I really feel like they have become like my family. So this move makes me feel like I'm leaving my family all over again. So I think really making sure that I show my appreciation to them and just making sure, you know, I spend time with, you know, them as well has been really important to me to help me prepare for this move. And yeah, I think for me, like really reflecting on, you know, good times that I've had while being here in the States, and just really showing gratitude and appreciation for all of the things around me, like from just the skyline, living in a big city, like having access to things so easy. Like I have been so much more grateful for those things because of this move, and it's crazy that it took this move to get me to that point. But I think really making sure that you stay in contact with those people that you care about, or you know, that mean the most to you, is definitely important to help you prepare. Talking to them often and having the conversation about the move with them often is important too. Like I talk to my sister and my mom and like the rest of my family about it quite a bit, and I think talking to them and just hearing, you know, how they feel and just getting that encouragement from them about the move has helped me tremendously. Because when I first left home back in 2009, I was 17 going on 18, and my niece was just born. Well, she was about a year old by that time. And her and I are so close. So when I first left for undergrad, oh my gosh, I hated leaving her. Every time I would come home and I would have to leave to go back to school, she would throw a fit, and it would break my heart every single time. So I'm just so thankful that now she's older and she understands what's going on, and she's actually really excited. But anyway, just making sure that you know, maintain those connections that you have with people. Writing how you're feeling down helps tremendously. I feel like being with yourself in your feelings really helps, and sometimes you need that. You know, a lot of times people like get out your feelings. No, sometimes you just need time by yourself to really understand what it is that you're feeling, and to talk about what you're feeling, write it down, whatever, because it makes a huge difference. I think the reason why I'm like most excited about this trip is because my husband is like, he's obviously going to be with me, so I'm not doing it alone, and that's something that's very reassuring. And then the other thing is that he and I have always talked about living out of the country, not necessarily Japan, but we have always talked about living out of the country. So now that this is happening, it's like, okay, this is something that we wanted, so I don't want to complain. I'm going to be appreciative for the experience because it's literally something that we wanted to happen. So, you know, it's like you have to find the silver lining in those things that you can be most grateful for during the situation, if that makes sense. I guess the whole theme of this like spiel is gratitude, and just being appreciative of the experiences that you're going to have. It's very, you know, it's hard to leave home. It can make you sad or whatever, but it's also going to force you to grow in ways that you would never expect. And even being away from home this long has definitely forced me to grow and grow up. So I know that once we get to Japan, you know, and we really get our lives started, it's going to force me to grow even more, and things are going to change. But I mean, everything in life changes. So yeah, I mean, I hope, you know, what I'm saying right now is helpful, and I hope I'm not like going around in circles, because I low-key feel like I'm just talking in circles. But yeah, I'm so excited. And if you're this far into the vlog, I truly appreciate you. Again, like, I'm not a vlogger whatsoever, so this is all new to me. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next vlog, or in the next day, because I'll probably make this into one vlog. I don't know yet. But either way, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Well, y'all, our time in Chicago has come to an end. As you can see, our room is pretty much clean. It's just our bags that we are taking with us. So yes, I'm trying so hard not to cry, y'all, but I'm in such a bad mood because it's like everything is like super real now, and like I'm just extra sad. So I will probably just close this vlog out with this video, and I just want to say thank y'all so much for watching. Stay tuned for part 2. I will be recording our process of going to the airport, getting through the airport, and landing in Japan. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next vlog. I changed my mind. I can't close it out on a sad or a bad note. Y'all, honestly, I'm more excited than anything in the world, but it's just really hitting me right now trying to fit all my stuff in these bags, and it's like it's not working. So that's why I'm super frustrated. But for the most part, I am extremely happy. But now I am gonna go ahead and close this vlog out now, so I will see y'all in the next one.